Welcome student. I am Dr. Bharat Gadak, Assistant Professor, Department of Geography, KRTR, BH Commerce and AM Science, popularly known as KTHM College. Student, friends, I warmly welcome you to today's class. We are talking about the GGDT Principle of Population and Settlement Geography. That's paper number 4, the semester number first. Now, topic number 2, say population distribution. Now today we are going to learn this topic. The title is urbanization definition of and stages. Student, last topic will be discussed for what is meant by the density, population density and different types of population density. Will be discussed here the difference of population density for India. Now will be discussion. Today's topic is urbanization definition and stages. Now student, we are population distribution is the chapter number second. In the chapter, first of all, point of the factor affecting distribution of population already done. Density and definition of types. Factors affecting density of population, population density of India, urbanization definition and stages, and last point, trends and level of urbanization. This is the topic over in the second topic number second. Now, student, we have discussion about the population distribution classification on radial or residence. Okay, already discussed here. Now the what is meant by the urbanization and different definition by different scholar. Now student discuss one by one. Now what is meant by urbanization? Now student will be first of all to concept some concept of the urbanization. What is the urban place? Urban place, the concept of urban place means embarks the area demarcated by urban regardless of boundary, determining the criteria. Some of the criteria that are the used by determine urban status of an area, size of population, density of population, prominent economic activity, administrative function or structure. For example, the type of local government. The United Nations point out the urban locality are three types: administrative, economic and ecological. The administrative definition takes into the account the type of local government. The economic definition considers the type of economic activity of the working population with the no more than the specific percentage of their economical active population engage in agriculture. And ecological definition for agglomeration cover the internationally recommended definition of localities as the population cluster within the counters of dense settlement. In respective of administrative delineations, limitations, size or economic types. The United Nations has identified three main types of localities in order to classify urban areas. First one, agglomeration or clusters of population without regard to official boundaries and administrative function. Now second one, localities with fixed boundaries having a legal recognized town status, some of the form local government and the official designation as a city. Now bro, urban district or municipality. Now third one, minor civil divisions such as communes with the fixed boundaries which actually comprise the entire country and may or may not have local government of town status. In India, as the census for 1961, rigorous definition of urban has been adopted as the earlier census of operations. All municipal area continue to be classified as urban irrespective of whether or not they fulfill the other criteria. In the sense, the definition of continuous administratively oriented, all municipal areas are entitled classified the urban area. They fulfill the following condition: there should be population density not less than 1000 person per square mile. They should be each have a population 5000 or more. The three-fourth of the population should be engaged in non-agriculture activity. The definition of urban area considered 2001 census is all follow means in the arts already discussed here. All area which have urban in definition, that fact all municipal area are automatically considered the urban occasionally makes comparison difficult even among the area of same countries, because according to the constitution of India, each state is allowed to determine the municipal status of unit Three are the municipal areas which is not fulfill one or more of the other three criteria determining the urban status. Three are also areas which meet one or more of the other three criteria but do not have the municipal status. It is obvious that above discussion that is not possible to adopt a uniform definition of urban area for all countries of world. The United Nations has therefore concluded because the national difference in this characteristic which distinguishes urban and from rural areas, the distinction between urban and rural area is not amenable to the single definition which would be applicable to all countries. For this reason, each country should be decided itself which area urban, which are rural. Though this recommendation of practical from the point of view of individual countries, it gives rise to several problems in attempt to international comparison is made. The International Urban Research Center, University of California, has suggested that criteria of deciding whether or not to locality in urban should be size of population in that locality, which would be fixed at 20,000 and more. The recommendation has received the support. What is meant by locality? Locality has been defined as the distinct population cluster, inhabitant place, settlement population nucleus, of which is the inhabitant live is the closely adjacent structure. The locality usually has a commonly recognized name, but it may be named as a delineated to purpose of census. Locality are not necessarily the same as smaller civil division on a country. What is the urban agglomeration? The United Nations of explain what is the urban agglomeration. The following words: a large locality of country. Apart from an urban agglomeration which is comprised the city, town proper, also the suburban fringe is third thickly settled territory lying outside but is adjacent to its boundaries. The urban agglomeration is therefore not identical with the locality but is an additional geographical unit which is include more than one locality. According to the census 2001, a town it is the outgrowth, it treated as integrated urban area and its distincted of urban agglomeration. Now, a city or town is continuous outgrowth. The outgrowth beside the outside status to the limit falling with the boundaries at adjoining village or villages. Two or more adjoining towns with their outgrowth if n is above or. The city one or more adjoining towns with or without outgrowth of which from the continuous spread. What is the urban population? It is term is urban population is used refer to that population live in a urban area. Whatever the criteria of urban adopted. Now urban growth, it is refer to the size of either urban place and urban population. Growth in urban place may take place is the result at expansion of boundaries of an urban area is a reclassification of area urban according to the predetermined criteria. Growth in urban population may be take place because the consequent growth of urban places as a result about two reasons. Because of a natural increase and net migration. This is while considering the change in the urban population during the given period. Two dimensions have been taken into the consideration. First one, changes within occur within the locality of themselves, and second one is the component of population growth which is the contribute to change in urban populations and this locality. Urbanization. It is a term refer to the changes in proportion of limit population which is urban. It is an important to distinguish between the term of urbanization and urban population growth. Urbanization may take place as a result, the reason mentioned above in the course discussion the urban population growth. The important point of difference between the urbanization and urban growth it is that urbanization occur only when the rate of growth of the urban population it is greater than the rate of growth in non-urban population. That is the urban population can grow without having an increase in the level of urbanization if the rate of growth is not non-urban population is equal to or greater than the rate of growth in the urban population. The term of urbanization is often used to indicate the level of population concentration in urban area as well as the tempo of change in population concentration. Avoid confusion. it is necessary to clarify cells in the term of urbanization we use. Hope will read that the urbanization, the process of urbanization concentration, identify two elements. The process, the first one is multiplications of point of concentration, and second one increase in the size of individual concentration. Means this is the urbanization. Urbanism, it may be life associated with the living urban areas known as urbanism. It is not easy to measure urbanism. For this would call the concentration of composite index covering the several items, not only the sociological, psychological dimension, but also educational, historical, industrial, legal, military, philosophical, political, scientific, technological, and other dimensions. Sometimes the terms of urbanization and urbanism are usually synonymously, but it view of the different focus which each of these terms has, it is best not to do so. These are the some. And now measures of urbanization. Measures of urbanization. It is the possible to measure four demographic aspect to dimension of process of urbanization, mainly the degree of urbanization, the tempo of urbanization, the concentration and dispersion of population, and the component of urban growth. These are the some measures are no take up the detailed explanation of urban area. Now, first of all, this the urbanization means. Here will be one of the basic characteristics of population obtained through the census and rural and urban populations. Now, this distinction between rural and urban population become the essential as the two different greatly terms in the economy and social life. The urban and rural population have a contrastly different occupation, socio-economic value system, degree and socio-economic awakening and level of social and economic interaction. The distinction between the rural and urban settlement, however, it is not easy to compare. Right option. It is has been asserted that is the urban settlement should be distinct not only on the basis of defined demographic characteristics but also on the basis of level infrastructural facility. Now, what is the urbanization? It is the growth of cities brought about the population shift from rural area to small communities to legal ones, and that change from the largely agricultural economy to the industrial one. This is the result in the development of cities, town and formal agriculture and natural lands. Urbanization is the process of urban growth which lead to the greater proportion of people being the concentration into two towns and cities. What is the this is the urbanization. Already discussed here urbanization definitions and stages. Now go to the one by one urbanization definition. Here urbanization they can be defined as a process which is revolved it's through the temporal, spatial and sectoral changes in the demographic, social, economic, technological, environmental aspect of life in a given society. Means urbanization is the process. Means the urbanization can be defined as the is the process which is revealed that through means temporal means some changes for temporal changes, spatial changes and sectoral changes are in the demographic. Means demographic changes is temporal, spatial and sectoral changes. Like this social and these changes for on the social life, economic life, technological and environmental aspect of life for any given society. It is called called as urbanization. The rapid growth of urban area and the extraordinary population growth are the most dramatic phenomena associated to the urbanization. Now, as per the census 2011 has defined as the urban center, means is urban center definition here all the places with the municipality, corporation, cantonment board and notified town area, etc. Now all the places which is satisfy all the following criteria. First one, a minimum population of 5,000. Now third one, at least 75% male working population engaged in non-agriculture practice. Now third one is a density of population should be at least 400 person per square kilometer. Means three following criteria will fulfill. It is called as urban area, a urban center. Means three full party category. Now three first things very important here. To a minimum population of 5,000 At least 75% of male working population engage in non-agriculture practice, and a density of population should be at least is 400% per square kilometer. Now this area is called as a urban center, means urbanization, for according to the census 2011. Now here the census of India also classified the urban place into the following six categories. First one is those having the population is 1 lakh and more. Second one is those having the population between the 50,000 to 99,999. Now third class, those having population between the 20,000 to 49,999. And fourth one, though having population is the 10,000 to 19,999. Then fifth class, having the population is between the 5,000 to 9,999. And last one, we have having the population less than 500. It is called as urbanization. These are the six classes for the census classified the urban places for according to the population. Now here urbanizations. The prototypes of suburban have believe means with dealing to the basic concept of urbanization, it is difficult to escape of reference such concept of suburbs, rural, urban fringe and urbanism. Already discussed this topic. Prototypes of suburbs are believed to have the observed during the medieval times. Suburb are those urbanized residential communities which lies outside of corporate limit of large city, but are culturally and economically development upon the central city. Now, the concept of rural urban fringe is essential to sociological concept, which is similar to the semi-urban concept prevalent in the US and Western countries. Now, according to the Blizzards and Anderson, as a term of fringe is first used by Smith, the rural urban fringe is that area in which the countryside is the process of transformation from the rural to urban made of settlement. Now, the concept of urbanization has also been used more by psychological sociologists and by the geographers. It is normally referred to the process by which the section of population adopt an urban way of life even while residing of the countryside, with the result there is a change in the attitudes of the people. These are the some urbanization. Now the social institutes which are commonly associated with the urban living penetrate into the countryside in this refer to revolutionary change in the pattern of social life. It is the exercise to preventive influence of the rural hinterlands. Now next one is urbanization. Geographers used to term urbanization are more commonly refer to process of urbanization. Limpard. In 1965, I suggest that is the distinction should be made between the three aspects of the process of urbanization: behavioral, structure, demographic aspect of urbanization process. Now, behavioral aspect of urbanization refer to the to experience to elder through the time and to change in the pattern of their behavior. Means the structure aspect of the process refer to the changes in the economic structure of the economic activity of the whole population. The demographic aspect refer to the process of population concentration. The behavioral concept of urban process is generally associated with Lewis Wirth, who is formulated a theory of urbanization based upon the exact knowledge of social groups. According to him, it is the size of aggregate populations which is affect the relationship between members, whereby increased process of differentiation ultimately lead to the segregations. The structural concept of urbanization process highlight the transformation in the primarily aggregation economy as primarily industrial economy. Now, this concept is recognized the differential ordering of occupations with the given terrestrial space. Lampard interprets the structural urbanization as a product of increasing specialization and advanced technology. The demographic interpretations of the process of urbanization visualize the process in terms of increasing degree of population concentration. According to the Lampard, it is the way of according to the population to attain the certain level to sustain subsistence of security in the given environment. Since each approach lay more stress and or economical control, it is more ecological and less demographic. Now Gibbs involved the seven five stages process of urban concentration. Now first stage, the urban settlement emerged, but at the percentage of increasing in the urban population either equal or less than percentage increase the rural population. This is the first stage. In this first stage, according to the Gibbs, the first stage in the urban settlement emerged, but the percentage of increase in the urban population is either equal or less than percentage increase in the rural area. Now second stage, the rate of increase in urban population exceeds the rate of increase in rural population, largely become top rural urban migration. Consequently, cities and family large size emerge in the sense. Third stage, rapid rural de-developments of take place because the increase in magnitudes of rural urban migration. As a consequence of rural urban migration, even the natural increase in the countryside get the whip out the rate of urban concentration excel further. Now the requirement of the big cities become more sophisticated and oriented towards specialization. Big cities start attracting migrate from the small towns. The volume of rural and urban migration is different. Now step 5 stage. The concentration of process does not is precisely so as the lead to the concentration of entire population in one huge urban center. In fact, the process of more uneven distribution of population begin. Improvement in transport and communication reduce the physical times distance and enable the population to lie. Without a high degree of concentration and outward movement from the core and residential dispersion from the area of high degree of concentration become imperative. Satellite towns emerge on the periphery of huge metropolitan concentrations. Now, process of urbanization. Now, urbanization curve is very important to undemanding process of urbanization. Here, urbanization curve stage of urbanization very important to stages of urbanization. Now, because the village getting the converted into the urban places and increase the number of urban places, the country passes through the three stages of urbanization. That is the initial stage, population may be thinly and distributed. Now, it is due to the predominance of activity related to the agriculture in the first stage. Now, nature of economy favor the existence of villages a large part of the country. Secondary and tertiary sectors grow, the population and density of population increase, transportation network improve, and the country in under dangers industrialization. Rural urban migration take place. Villages get transformed into the urban places and rate of city formation increase. These are the some dealing with the some urbanization. Now this is the acceleration stage of urbanization curve. During the stage of various part of the country, cities it grow rapidly. During the second stage of doubt, cities grow rapidly, but there is a limit to this. Now, since some people are required to remain to village, provide the city delivers and food, gas, milk, vegetable, etc. All villages can need to move into urban places. In a such situation, process of urbanization stabilize. This is non-terminal stages. Now here this is the urbanization stages curve. This is the first one percentage of urbanization population here. First one is acceleration. This is the initial stage. Second one is acceleration stage, and last one is a terminal stage. These are the three stages for urbanization curve. This is the H-type curve here. Already discussed here. Now, overcrowding of in cities are certain peculiar circumstances create many problems: security, accommodation, pollution, and unemployment. Now, in such a situation of people move from cities to small settlement, the urbanization curve beyond downwards. This, however, happen only in the exponential circumstance. Now, in the inertial stage, due to the slow urbanization, the rapid gently incline. Now, in the acceleration stage second, due to the rapid urbanization, gradient becomes steep. Now, third one, it is again felt terminal stage as the process of urbanization is stabilized. It is very important here. This is the process of urbanization by the point of view means this process of a dimension, the variety of dimension physical spread to the social process which is urbanism into the population between the two extreme and such like diminution from urbanization, populations of lying to the urban places, absolute number of urban dwellers, growth of population people living center in the rate of growth number of people living in urban places. Now it is a terminal stages to the process of urbanization. Now this is urbanization curve. This is the S-shaped curve. These are the some discussion from the urbanization and some stages of and process of urbanization. Student, now today we discuss from the what is meant by the urbanization. Some scholar will define the urbanization, some urbanization concept, urbanism, urbanization, urban growth, these are all the things. Now student, any doubt, any query, ask me anytime, write a mail, bharatgadak@kthmcollege.ac.in. Now student, now today we stop here. To be next lecture, next lecture to be continue, new topic will be discussed for next lecture. Okay, bye, good day.